Hi devs, in this quick video I will show you how to reuse sessions by using cookies in Python and Selenium. I saw the answer on Stack Overflow and I just wanted to expand it a bit more with video explanation to make it clear for everyone. So why even we need to reuse sessions? Assume that you have to crawl a particular website content, but each time it requires to log in. However, it's not a good approach to log in each time since the majority of popular websites can detect automation actions. And actually they will automatically prevent you to access content of this website. Maybe it will pop up some CAPTCHA challenge, or even worse, it will block your IP, for example. And at this point, we can use cookies to avoid such situations and keep our automation undetectable, alright? So before we continue, please subscribe to this channel because it really takes a lot of time to find these solutions, but I'm wrapping everything up for you to make it easy to implement. Okay, so let's first install required dependencies, and I'm assuming that you have already created your virtual environment. First, let's install Selenium by pip install selenium command. Then we will need to install a package called undetected_Chrome driver. We will use this package to install Chrome driver automatically once the program runs. Then create a new Python file named get_cookies.py. Let's first import the pathlib and pickle library. The reason we are importing pathlib is to define absolute path of Chrome driver, so by this way we don't have to type location of Chrome driver manually. And we're going to use pickle to serialize the cookies. Next, let's import options because we will try to connect existing browser, or we can say already opened Chrome browser. Then import WebDriver, Selenium. Finally, import undetected Chrome driver as Chrome driver. Alright, now by using undetected Chrome driver, we will install the Chrome driver to current directory we are in, or let's say our working directory. We have to define the proper version of driver which is compatible with your Chrome. Mine is 87, so I will write 87 here. If you don't know your Chrome version, just Google it and you will see how to find it. It's very easy. So now install function will start installation automatically once the program runs. That's all for this part. And now let's create a new function named save_cookies_file, and it will receive the target URL as an argument. Next, we should define the full path of Chrome driver, and let's use pathlib here to find the current location of this Python file. Then I will just simply concatenate Chrome driver, or let's say /chromedriver.exe with returned path to make it complete path of Chrome driver. Alright, at the beginning of this video I said we will connect to existing browser. Or actually it was not at the beginning anyway. What does it mean? It means the automation will continue from already opened browser. So import the options from Selenium and create a new instance. We will add a new experimental option to our Chrome driver, and it's going to be a debugger address. Once we have connected successfully, a driver will have the reference to our Chrome instance, and then we can control Chrome as we normally do in Selenium. Well, now let's define our driver, and since we're using options, we also have to add this as an argument. Executable path is going to be Chrome driver path that we created above. Finally, driver.getURL, and we are going to get current cookies and write them into a file as binaries. And of course, pickle will make it serializable for future use cases. Great, so let's call our function, and I will pass a link here which will navigate to the main page of Open Source Management portal. I will show you the platform in a second, so save it and open console, cmd, whatever is that. I'm using cmder. It's really cool, by the way. So in here we launch a Chrome with debugging address. This is important, so please do exactly what I'm doing here. Because normally Chrome won't launch with debugging address. We have to define it as an option from cmd to make it available. Type chrome --remote -debugging -port equals 9222. And once it launched, navigate to this address to confirm debugging is available. Well, if it displays something like that, then let's navigate to our target website. In here, I will log in manually, and by this way, sessions will save me as an authenticated user. So username is open source and password is also same, open source CMS. Now that I logged in, we're going to connect this browser from Selenium and save the current cookies. So let's run our automation to see what happens. Great, as you see, we have a new file here that holds cookies. Next, let's create another Python file to test if our cookies will load there. Let's name this file load_cookies.py. I will just copy paste all imports here. The only difference is we will not use options at this time. So define the driver. You can copy paste from getcookies.py file, this also. Okay, now we have to navigate to this domain of the target website in order to load cookies. That's why I will type here driver.get and pass this URL inside it. It's just for loading the cookies. Domain names must match with cookies. Alright, next, simply I will use pickle to deserialize cookies from file. After that, we are going to iterate through the cookies by using for loop and basically adding cookies to driver by using add cookie function. Finally, navigate the main page of the target website. We're also going to use here driver.get function, and I will pass there the main page, or let's say dashboard of this website. As you noticed, we are using two driver.get functions here. The reason is after loading the cookies, browser must refresh to make the cookies active. So after we load the cookies, the browser have to refresh, to make cookies available. If you miss the first part, if you try to load cookies before navigating the actual URL, it won't work. It will throw an exception saying that domain didn't match or something like that. That's why you should first navigate to the domain name of this, or let's say the target website, domain name of target website. Then after you load cookies, you can navigate to the main page of this website. Okay, so let's run this file and hopefully it will let us to access main page of website, which is only for authenticated users. And since we are loading cookies, it must include this information there, so we should not log in this time. Let's see. Yes, it's working. It worked. We are in dashboard right now without logging, and this page is only for authenticated users. Okay, so that's all for this video. I just wanted to share this cool trick with you. If you like this video, please subscribe and share with your friends. And so that's all. Stay healthy and stay automated. See you next time. Goodbye.